To a brand new episode of the Doa and Deuce podcast. I'm Doa.
I'm Deuce.
And this is our college football weekly report. Alright, so week 9.
Week 9.
In college football, go over scores first.
Big games. Big games.
We're going to start from the tippity top of the it was a good game. The Penn State versus Ohio State.
Game of the week.
Game of the week. Ohio State came back and won 39-38. JT Barry had a great game. I think he was 30 for 38.
They had like 16 straight completions or something crazy like that.
Yeah, he had a lot of them short yardage completions.
Right.
Penn State, you down the drain. Like, down the drain you go. Like, you do all this hard work to get to this point. You have a big lead. You get all the calls. Right. They was getting a lot of calls.
I saw that on Twitter. Somebody talking about
Penn State.
When you beat Penn State in Nebraska, you get the win. Like, they had somebody
Penn State was getting the calls. I'm not gonna lie. They was getting a lot of calls. Ohio State was Penn State was favored by 7 at Ohio State. That was guaranteed. We didn't bet on that crazy. Right. But Penn State looked like they had the game in control. But again, you can't get lazy at somebody's house. Right. Got lazy. Next JT Barrett scored, and the warts came out.
And they couldn't punch it in. They were up by a touchdown, and they couldn't punch it in. They didn't push it in at the big game.
Yep, that's what you needed. But they didn't. They couldn't punch it in. It's like Ohio State keyed on Saquon Barkley and said, the quarterback, they need you to beat us. He's only like 5'8", 5'9". But Ohio State, like I said, they came back. At the end, when you just need a field goal to win and you can't drive into college football, I'm worried about you. Like, yeah, they had like 2 timeouts.
Right. And they get first down.
They couldn't get field goal range. Like, college football, everybody gets a field goal range.
Right. I thought they were getting the field goal range.
Yeah.
I would think about this with the game. It's kind of crazy that like Ohio State, they got kind of lucky. Like they had a bye week and it was at home. They should have won that game, yo. Like, did they schedule it themselves to be like that to get a bye for the Penn State?
I think
or it just came out like that.
Comes out like that. So
they're like, this guy phony, yo. They got to bye before they play Penn State at home. They were due to win. And I heard Urban Meyer got a mean record like after a bye. They something like undefeated. Like his last loss was like when he was in the
Utah.
No, Utah, the other conference. The conference that Big Ben played in the MAC. What's it called?
MAC conference?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Something like that. I heard it on the podcast.
So Ohio State came back and won the game. Penn State, I don't think you're going to recover from that.
Yo, you can cancel that Final Four.
You can cancel that, Penn State. See you next year. All right, next, Georgia beat Florida 42-7.
Breaks off them boys.
I watched that game. A couple people had that in their parlays, man. It was a whooping.
Disrespectful.
Sorry, Florida. And then they were about to fire their coach. And he said he got death threats from the players.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they can't confirm those death threats. So they want to get, basically, and I always thought about this quick rant. Florida, the guy who's the Florida coach used to be the Alabama offense coordinator.
Right.
Wouldn't Alabama have a great offense?
I know, right?
Please let me know what he do at Alabama. Alabama gets the best line, the best running backs. So, it's not hard to be the offense coordinator to me at Alabama.
And Bama really known for that defense.
Right, so yeah.
Nick Saban.
Florida was fast. All right, next up, TCU loses to Iowa State 14-7. This is basically who wanted to lose the game more. TCU. You had the better players, the better athletes. You scored 1,000 points on Kansas the week before that. Run the ball. That's all they had to do. Every time y'all said, Kenny Hill, do something, he didn't do it. He threw a pick, threw 2 red zone picks. It was just dumb. It's like sometimes, like they said, most games were lost than won. That game was lost. TCU did. Iowa State could do nothing. It scored the 2 touchdowns and that was it.
Right.
Yo, look at the stats. Look at everything.
Big 12 done now, too. They probably won't get nobody in the Final Four. Let Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's resume for the rest of the season. They got Oklahoma State and they got TCU.
All right. They gonna win them games. And now that Iowa State game ain't a bad loss now. It's not a bad loss now.
It's not. Yeah, Iowa State's ranked high now. All right, next up we have Wisconsin 24-10 over Illinois. Nothing to see.
I never saw Wisconsin play yet, but I swear I don't believe it. The top 5 team in the country. No. I don't believe it.
They cover the spread.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Don't worry. We'll wait.
They're probably going to play on the other side of the
Ohio State demolishes Michigan and the demolishes them. It's going to be... Ohio State, you're lucky. You're going to be the Final Four. I hate y'all. I hate Ohio State, but they'll be the Final Four. They'll be the Final Four. Oh, I hate them.
Ohio State.
I hate them. I'm a Ohio State hater. I'm not going to lie.
I'm definitely an Ohio State hater.
Oh, man. They're going to be the Final Four. They pulled it off. Next up, Clemson beat Georgia Tech 24-10. Nothing to see here. Miami beat UNC 24-19. Miami with another close game. Oh my God! Bet anytime Miami plays, just bet the spread. Bet the other team because they're not covering. Miami's the worst covering team in the all. Next up, Notre Dame versus NC State, 35-14. Sorry, NC State, you had a chance.
Notre Dame, they put in some good wins together. You know they want, like I said, they want Notre Dame in that Final Four.
They'll be in the Final Four. You said it. They'll be there. I don't see the way they get in their way. Nobody. I think they play Stanford.
Right.
They're going to demolish Stanford too. Notre Dame's kind of good.
Hey.
I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of good. I watched them. They
said they only lost to Georgia.
Yeah,
and Georgia's really good.
yeah. Georgia's really good. So, yeah. All right, next up, Oklahoma beats Texas Tech 49-27. Hey, you know, I think Oklahoma's making their room. You know, next week's the big game. So.
What they got? Oklahoma State.
Mm-hmm.
What the game is that?
I think actually beat Oklahoma State. I think they're Oklahoma. All right. Next up, Oklahoma State beat West Virginia 50-39. It was a blowout. Then West Virginia came back off a black punt and pick 6, and then Oklahoma State stopped playing and covered the spread.
Yeah, I was asleep. I was like, had it back in the game.
Back in the game, have it fast. And next up, Washington beats UCLA 44-23. These Pac-12 teams are trying to make a statement. They're not making the Final Four. Right. Sorry, none of y'all. No. Notre Dame and Ohio State, Oklahoma and Alabama, Georgia do what they supposed to do. Those are the teams. Right. Nobody else had a chance. Maybe Clemson. All right, next up, Virginia Tech, 24-3 over Duke. Nothing to see here. Arizona beats Washington State, 58-37. I kind of knew that. A lot of people do that. They put through Washington State and they parlays. I wanted to take the game straight on, but I should have bet people.
They got smashed. Didn't they just get smashed by Cal?
Arizona at home is, I like them. Yeah, again, Washington State, they lost to Cal, so, But Arizona at home because Arizona beat Washington. They beat Washington back weeks. All right, Michigan State beats Northwestern 39-31. I never was a Michigan State guy. South Florida loses to Houston 28-24.
That first loss?
Yeah, Charlie Strong, your first loss. Sorry. All right.
You cancel credit on the New Year's Day Bowl.
Yeah, you're going to be in the Potato Bowl. All right, next up, UCF beats Austin Peay 73-33. Wow.
I thought it was good. I looked at like that's a basketball score.
The over was hit hard. The over really hit. All right, USC beats Arizona State 48-17. Yeah, USC did barely stay in the rankings. They knew they didn't want to fall out the rankings, so they had to win that. Stanford beats Oregon State on Thursday 15-14. Wow. Stanford they always out the rankings, in the rankings, out the rankings, in the rankings. So they're still in the rankings, and they need to be in the rankings. So when they play Notre Dame, lose Notre Dame, they can say Notre Dame beat another ranked team. Right. Look, I think all this stuff is conspiracy anyway.
You already know.
All right, Memphis beats Tulane 56-26. Memphis smashes them. Nothing to see here type of game. All right. Now we about to go through the rankings. See who's in the top 25 this week. We have Alabama. They're 8-0. That's the change.
No, they did.
You got Georgia. They're 8-0. I know you big on the.
Right. I don't care. Georgia lose to Bama, they still should be in the Final Four. I don't care. They lose the championship game. Let them get smoked.
Honestly, they can beat Bama, man. I think they can. If they play a good game, at home, basically at Georgia. All right. Ohio State. They ranked number 3. They 7-1.
They ranked number 3.
Yeah.
So they went like from 6 to 3.
Yeah. You knew. Oh, don't worry.
You already knew.
You already know who's right. Wisconsin, they're 8-0. They're 4. Notre Dame, they're 5. So they're 7-1. And again, none of these teams are going. Their top 5 will be top 5 until Wisconsin, Ohio State, and the Big Ten championship. Right. And that's a fraud too. That other side of that Big Ten.
The other side of the Big Ten is garbage. Yeah, like Ohio, that's like all the hard teams in the Big Ten is on one side.
That's crazy. I don't know how they did that. Because they didn't want to mess up that Ohio State Michigan game. All right, that's crazy. All right, next up we have Clemson. They're 7-1. They ranked number 6. Penn State, they ranked number 7, 7-1. Oklahoma, 7-1. Miami, they're undefeated. They ranked number 9, 7-0. That's crazy. They can't move up. Number 10, TCU, 7-1. Oklahoma State, 7-1. Ranked number 12. Washington, 7-1. Virginia Tech, 7-1. They play Miami next week. That's going to be a big game. Number 14, Iowa State. They jumped all the way up. Number 14, 6-2. I watched them lose. I don't know, but you know how we do. If you have
come on with a big win.
You know what to do. Bet against them. All right, 15. University of Central Florida 7-0. Wow, they might be in the top 10 soon. And they play South Florida soon. All right, ranked number 6. Auburn. They 6-2. Auburn got to play Georgia. No, Georgia got to go to Auburn next week, I think. Oh, soon. Ranked number 17. USC 7-2. Stanford 6-2. LSU number 19 6-2. NC State ranked number 20 6-2. Mississippi State 21. They beat the brakes off Texas A&M 6-2. 22 Memphis they 7-1. Arizona 6-2. Michigan State still on the rankings 6-2. How they come on now?
Michigan State's a fraud.
And Washington State 7-2 ranked 25. That's your top 25. Like I said, big games next week at Oklahoma State,
right.
NC State, Clemson, and Virginia Tech, and Miami. Those were the biggest games of them all. My top 3 for Heisman: Baker Mayfield, number 1 in rankings. J.T. Barrett, after that big, I can't deny the boy. He did what he's supposed to do. He's number 2, and Bryce Love, he's number 3 because again he's a beast out Stanford.
Right.
Saquon Barkley, he had a good game, but they needed you to have it. You could have had your Heisman moment there.
Right.
You needed a Heisman moment, didn't get it. They didn't give you the ball.
It was crazy that last drive they were down. They could have scored a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Like the quarterback ran it like twice.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like they did what they had to like the read option.
Yeah.
Why not just man up, give your man the ball? And they was like on the 5-yard line. They was close.
I thought a swing pass. Him versus the linebacker. I'll take that anyway.
Right. They dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah, so sorry, Saquon. I hate to say it. He's not my Heisman watch no more. All right, so that wraps it up for this week in the college football. Like, share, and subscribe. Let us know what you think. We out.